Barack Obama's mysterious $65 million book deal. A legal bribe? They call it a simple book deal. But was it really the biggest political payoff in American history? When Barack and Michelle Obama left the White House, they inked a record-shattering $65 million deal with Penguin Random House for their memoirs. But ask yourself this, what publisher in their right mind would pay that kind of money? Was this truly about book sales, or something far more sinister? Chapter 1. Follow the money. To understand this deal, you have to follow the money, and it leads to some of the wealthiest and most powerful people in the world. Penguin Random House is owned by Bertelsmann, a massive media conglomerate based in Germany. Bertelsmann's board includes billionaires with deep ties to international banking, corporate lobbying, and yes, the Democratic Party. And guess what? One of Bertelsmann's largest financial partners? None other than the Obama Foundation's top donors. Coincidence? Or a legal bribe hidden in plain sight? Chapter 2. Payback for political favors. The real question isn't why Obama got $65 million. It's what he did to earn it. During his presidency, Barack Obama made dozens of policy decisions that directly benefited the very corporations behind his book deal. From pushing for pro-corporate trade agreements to handing out billions in government contracts, Obama's White House made sure his future employers got their cut. And who was one of the biggest beneficiaries? The media industry, including Bertelsmann and its subsidiaries. Just months after leaving office, the payday arrived, disguised as a book advance, funneled through corporate channels, completely legal, but ethically corrupt to its core. Chapter 3. The sales don't add up. Let's talk about the biggest red flag of all, the book itself. Obama's memoir, A Promised Land, was hyped as a bestseller, but the numbers tell a different story. Despite media praise, actual reader engagement was lower than expected. Reports show bulk purchases from undisclosed buyers, often a tactic used to artificially inflate sales. In fact, major Democratic organizations, nonprofits, and corporate sponsors purchased thousands of copies in bulk, quietly funneling money right back into Obama's pockets. Who really bought these books? And was this just another form of laundering money into Obama's hands? Chapter 4. Who's next? The Obama book deal is not an isolated event. It's part of a disturbing pattern of political figures cashing in after office, sometimes from the very same people they help while in power. And with every new administration, the cycle repeats. Political favors exchanged for multi-million-dollar advances. It's all perfectly legal, but make no mistake, it's also perfectly corrupt. And if this is how the game is played, what else are they hiding? $65,000 in pizza and hot dogs ring a bell to anyone? Conclusion: the scandal hiding in plain sight. The media won't ask these questions. The government won't investigate, but we know the truth. And if we don't hold them accountable, this corruption will never stop. So this can reach more people. Share with those who deserve to know. Subscribe to keep up to date on what's really going on. And expose the truth before it's too late. They won't tell you this, but we will. $65 million. Let that number sink in. Not $10 million. Not $20 million. $65 million. For a book that nobody even reads, a book propped up by bulk purchases, corporate handouts, and shadowy figures in backrooms cutting checks like a Wall Street money laundering scheme. But let's be real, this isn't about a book. It's a payoff, a financial golden parachute for 8 years of globalist obedience. Bertelsmann, Penguin, the media elite, they're all in on it. This is a new form of bribery, wrapped in a glossy dust jacket. You serve the agenda, you get your payday. And guess what? It never stops. Clinton, Bush, Obama. Next, it's Biden, then Harris. Then whoever they prop up next. They write the rules, we just watch the show. Wake up, people. This is how the system is rigged.
Did you subscribe yet? Do it for me.